So. Dann haben wir Kazumi fertig. Hast du was?
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Lass ihn in Ruhe. Das ist meiner. Fort weg. Das könnte ich brauchen. Aber warum nicht?
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Connection lost, tatsächlich. Please be sure that your headset is on. Charge you within range.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Bin wieder weg.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ich gucke mal was anderes. So, schauen wir mal, ob das jetzt besser ist. Kurz zur Info, ich habe da so ein Verbindungsstück zwischengesetzt, weil der so ein USB-C-Ding hatte. Kann sein, dass das irgendwie eine Macke hat oder dass der USB-Port nicht richtig funktioniert. Aber was jetzt passiert? Gehen wir unsere Laberrunde machen. Ja, nee, der wollen wir nicht reden. Upgrades. Upgrades ist cool. Okay. Ja.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
Okay.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
Weiß nicht, ob sie richtig gehandelt haben.
protecting galactic stability. I'm glad to see you were willing to do what was necessary.
Indeed, collectors doing horrific things may face hard choices.
Mhm.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Mhm. Boah, das würde mich wahnsinnig machen, die ganze Zeit diese Geräusche. Soll ich hier die Leute rufen? Oder nur Edi? Nur Edi. Jacob. Bernhard.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax,
Ouch.
Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Just looking for insight into her character. I find her interesting.
Right. Can't help you with that, Commander. If I had any idea what made her tick, I'd either be with her or dead. That probably covers all you need to know, really.
Sour grapes?
I think that's enough talking. I appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
So, einmal die Etage. Gucken wir mal oben. Oh, ich habe jetzt die Musik auszumachen. Bericht zufolge sind derzeit im Omega-Nebel tätig. Wir möchten, okay, das hatten wir schon. Das war schon. Emily Wong. Oh, Emily. Okay, dann dürfte als nächstes dann wohl Said fällig sein. Habe ich nicht schon ein paar Fische gefunden? Oh. Na gut. Maschinendeck.
I just heard the collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Sowas von.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Juhu, gewonnen.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Blue Quarters. Da krieg ich wieder Anschiss.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Ja.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own.
Ja, Backbordbeobachtungsluke.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Entschuldigung. Ein Gießen Schnaps. Schnaps. Was nehmen wir? Schnaps oder Schnaps? Wir nehmen Schnaps. Ja, komisch. So, da drüben haben wir Sachen. Okay, gucken wir uns erstmal die Sachen an.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Mhm.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Das ist ganz hübsch.
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawkeyes. I know why we had to destroy Keiji's gray box, but it doesn't make it any easier. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Du bist also der Teufel.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man? Working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Hallo Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Ich bin nicht Cerberus, das ist meine Operation.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
Ouch.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Das macht sie nicht aus. Okay.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father?
Maybe.
By Cerberus.
I like to
You
know.
are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy. The difference is you were great before
Ja, das
we
hatten wir
rebuilt
schon.
you. I'm great because of it.
Who exactly is your
A
father?
businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus. before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Ja, das sollten wir schon, dann können wir
Thanks
gehen.
for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Bin ich. Oh, endlich mal jemand Normales.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ja, das sind aber normale Schiffsverbesserungen. Da betrachten. Kanone Phoenix. Da brauchen wir eine Menge Platin für. Okay, für Hautregeneration.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Alles klar.
Talk to you later, Garrett.
I'll be here if you need me.
So, dann quatschen wir mal kurz mit Doc, was die sagt.
How may I help you, Commander?
Ja,
I have a
Sof.
present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Joko will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish he weren't, but sadly, it's true.
You're the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
Ui. So, jetzt werden die besten Entscheidungen getroffen. Laufe ich auch? Tatsächlich, ich laufe auch so ein bisschen. Wuli. Zum Glück kein Militär. Na komm. War es schon vorbei? Ah, schade. Okay.
You've received a new message at your private terminal.
Natürlich habe ich das. Cerberus Oberkommando haben wir. So. Gelesen. Emily Wong, wenn ich sie treffe. Bis zu dir, aber sendet mir die Nachricht für mich zu lesen. Ich möchte nochmals. Ah, ja. Klinik auf Omega ist okay. Ja. Project Feuergänger. Wurde zuletzt in der Nähe des Planeten Zeone Elista Isma. Guti, weiter geht's. Ich würde sagen, dann holen wir jetzt Said. Dann haben wir gleich den nächsten in der Liste. Aber vorher werden wir noch ein bisschen... Oh nee, das war falsch. So, da waren wir schon. Liegen wir einmal durch die Sonne. Unerforscht. Genau. Brauchen wir tatsächlich noch Menge Ressourcen.
Probe launched. We have used half our fuel.
Na? Gut. Wo wollen wir als nächstes hin? Rekrutieren Sie den Warlord. Die Gefangene. Da wäre Feuergänger-Artefakt. Was haben wir da? Den Veteran. Feuergänger-Death-Überfall. Feuergänger-Forschungsdaten beschaffen. Ich würde sagen, dann holen wir uns jetzt erstmal den Warlord. Said. Nach Kolos. Mittelalter hat Kolos mit Beginn des Jahrhunderts als Milchschiff mit Klima bezeichnet. Ach du Scheiße. Kolos sollte der Anzahl der Morde pro Kopf den zweiten Platz in den Terminus-System ein. Oh, super. Urlaubsparadies. Dann, was machen wir? Ich glaube, wir nehmen mal Jacob. Und wir nehmen mal Morden. 2 neue Punkte. Ich mache einfach mal Autoaufstieg. So, Autoaufstieg und Jacob auch. So, Waffen können wir eigentlich, glaube ich, so lassen, oder? Auch die Locust, Handfeuerwaffen. Möchtest du lassen, ist okay.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.